glad you could join us from Research Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. And the Beavers ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Utah State's offense will go on the attack first. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
If you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll try the left side. Oh, he's got some space. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attacked the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tight end now in motion. Play action on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. The run inside. It's Ashmore. Driven back.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still
looking for a big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Needs it. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on fourth down.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. Fourth down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there. Down at 2nd and 5. They'll ride him again. There he goes. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Ashmore. There's some room. Running inside the 20. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Lemon. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Slams ahead. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Sells the run, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want.
But, and he's got room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. And if guys get a little bit...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Nice move to keep running. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Hits inside. It's Ashmore. Breaks into the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open.
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Ashmore. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And you think the defense is dialed into... Like he's already had such a great start to the football game. Oh, they're using him. Great job by this defense. Great adjustment. Great job being downhill, physical, fast right now and getting him stopped.
Got enough for the first down. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break and the final 2 minutes coming. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Ashmore. Could be an out. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Aggies. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And here's the return. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before before he stopped right there. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking deep. Just gets rid of that one.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Got it in the middle. It's Webb. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Aggies come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. At the 20, he's got space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what makes a catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're all over it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Utah State.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the 1st half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The run to the right. Last-ditch effort to get points before the half. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Huskers hoping that the clock hits zeros while they're still in front. A victory today would move them to 8-1 and catapult this team forward as they make their stretch run. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Corvallis.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the 2nd half. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Aggies head coach at the half. Their defense has got to step up big time right now. They have been struggling at times throughout this season, but right now is a huge moment. With a lead, they have an opportunity on this kickoff to come down and make a big statement. I'll keep you posted on if the defense is able to step up in this huge moment. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Long way to go on 2nd down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw, it's Dortch. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Working the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pass to 6. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Looking for more room. Pass to 50. At the 30. He's at the touchdown, Aggies! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get, at minimum, tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll try to do it himself. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision.
Oh, a lot of space. Inside and the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. From the gun, it's Ashmore.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Right side, it's Ashmore. Turning it on. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Utah State.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. And the Beavers want to move quickly. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Sets his feet. It's Dortch. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. They get to him as he throws. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Finds his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Beavers are flying down the field.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal units. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Sells the run, wants to pass. Rolls right. Fires on the move. Into the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Utah State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Hands it off. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. So the final period starts with a second down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Got him. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. And the Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Quick give. It's Ashmore. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man, really nice job by this offense. Look at the play action. Really sell the fake. You watch people, they scramble up, they go up to play the run. Nice job, quarterback, putting his foot in the ground, completing the pass, and getting the first down on third down.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide right, it's Webb. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got him quickly. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll go to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting it.
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Aggies. They push out this lead in the 4th quarter, and it might be enough to give them that elusive 2nd win of the season. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Utah State, 42. Oregon State, 21.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread.
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
The Beavers in the hurry up.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the Beavers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Dortch. Throws to the wideout. And that is incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's got it. First down and more. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Wants to throw it. He's got him this time. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Second down to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown, Beavers! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point is good. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. Jesse, like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Knocked down immediately. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. On the ground, it's Lemon. Stopped immediately. Might have gotten a little cute with that run on 3rd and long, and they got nothing to show for it. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team.